Hello, P6 pupils. Welcome to our lesson 1 from where we stopped. Our theme for discussion is family relationships. Now, family relationships basically looks at how we relate in our families with the family members. But before the theme, let's remind ourselves of COVID. We thank you for taking care of yourselves, keeping at home, and also following the SOPs to the dot. We are grateful that everyone is still safe. And please continue taking care of your lives and the lives of the dear ones. Back to our area here. There are some words that we must know such that we can be able, or we can use them to describe the people that we live with in our homes. Now, let's look at some of the people that we live with in our homes, or people we expect to relate with in our homes. Under vocabulary, for example, there is this word here. We are going to read it together. That word is aunt. Aunt. Now, aunt is one of the people in our homes. But who is an aunt to you? Who is an aunt to you? Aunt is a sister. A sister to your father or mother. An aunt is a sister to your father or mother. Now, if I'm to use the word aunt in a sentence, I can say, my aunt is a very hardworking woman. My aunt is a very hardworking woman. So, in that sentence, our emphasis is how well you have used the word aunt. Don't forget the spelling. Aunt. A-U-N-T. Aunt. Another good word that we should be able to discuss is niece. Niece. Who is a niece? A niece is a daughter. A daughter of your brother or sister. Niece is a daughter of your brother or sister. Niece spelling is N-I-E-C-E. Niece. Many times we interchange the two letters here. Instead of having N followed by I, we bring N followed by E, and that will be a this spelled word. If I'm to make a sentence using the word niece, I can say, my niece is going to sit for PLE. My niece is going to sit for PLE. That means a daughter of my brother or sister is going to sit for primary leaving examination. Another word that I want us to master is triplets. Triplets. What does this word mean? Triplets. Mine is spelling T-R-I-P-L-E-T-S. Triplets. This means 3 children. 3 children born at the same time. At the same time by the same mother. Same mother. 3 children born at the same time by the same mother. When we talk of time, we are not necessarily looking at the same minute, because some people can produce the twins, but one at a time. Others can be operated on, and all the children are brought out at the same time. But what's very important is they are from the same womb at the same birth, or from the same birth. Now, when they are 3, we shall call them triplets. When they are 2, we shall call them twins. When they are more than 3, for example, if they are 4, we shall call them quadruplets. And when they are 5, we shall call them quintuplets. But 5 are actually more than 3 in our society. It's not very common. Many times we find that they are either 2 or 3. Twins and triplets are the ones that are very common in society. Now, if I were to make a sentence using triplets, I'll say, our uncle's wife gave birth to triplets. Our uncle's wife gave birth to triplets. That means uncle's wife produced 3 children at the same time. There is also another word that I want us to master. This word is read as half-brother. Half-brother. Half-brother is hyphenated. Half-brother is H-A-L-F-B-R-O-T-H-E-R. Half-brother. Who is a half-brother to you? Or who is one's half-brother? A half-brother is one with whom you share one of the parents. Half-brother is one with whom you share the parents. What does that one mean? That you could be sharing a father, but not the mother. Or you're sharing the mother, but not your father. Now, if I'm to use this word in a sentence, I can say, Okolot is my half-brother. Okolot is my half-brother. This means that either we are sharing one father or we are sharing a mother. Another word that I want us to discuss is incest. Incest. Incest is I-N-C-E-S-T. Incest. What does the word incest mean? Incest means sexual activity between people who are related. Sexual activity between two people who are related. In a family who are related in a family. As you already know that many cultures in Uganda here do not promote sexual activity between members who are related. It is seen as a bad act, or it is a bad act. So, for example, I'm to use it in a sentence, I can say, most of the cultures in Uganda, most of the cultures in Uganda do not support incest. This sentence means that it is against almost all cultures in Uganda to have sexual activity between two family members that are related. Now, another word that I want us to discuss is this word is read as grandfather. Grandfather. Grandfather is one word. It is a mistake if you separate it. Grandfather. Who is one's grandfather? One's grandfather is a father. A father to one's father or mother. My grandfather is a father to my mother or my father. If I'm to use it in a sentence, I can say, my grandfather is too old to walk without a stick. grandfather is too old to walk without a stick. My grandfather is too old to walk without a stick. That means he cannot walk without a stick because of being very old. So my word there, grandfather, has been used in that particular sentence. Now the last word I want us to discuss is young. Young. Spelling is Y-O-U-N-G. Young. What does this word mean? This word simply means not fully developed. It means not fully developed. Or you can say having existed for a short time. Or having existed for a short time. Now, as you are aware, according to the laws in Uganda here, a young person is actually a child, and this is one who is below the age of 18. However, in this context, we can also use the word young, looking at the babies right away from the time of childhood, I mean the birth, up to that age when you are not yet 18. If I'm to use it in a sentence, I can say, his brother is too young to go to school. His brother is too young to go to school. Now, this means this boy cannot go to school because he is very young. Now, let's remind ourselves again. We have looked at aunt, niece, triplets, half-brother, incest, grandfather, and then the word young. I want you to try this simple activity here. They are just two numbers, but giving you about 15 marks. The first one is construct a sentence. Construct a sentence using each of the words, above. That is our number one. Our number two Our number 2 is here. Write the opposite of the following words. Write the opposite of the following words. So we have word here, opposite. Then our number 3, the last one, is write the plural forms of the words below. The singular form here, then you write the plural. So those are the 3 numbers we are trying, or we are answering after our discussion. You write the 6 sentences, then you come and write the opposites of these words, and then you write the plural forms of these words as listed. Thank you for listening to me.